could tell me I'm not what my way and go. Yeah, I'm in my zone, yeah, through this microphone. The way they're looking at me like they seen a UFO.
The cannons of the pirate ship ready to fire in the north end zone. We can only be one place. Raymond James Stadium here in Tampa, the home of the Buccaneers. So pleased to have you along. This should be a good one. We're set, and off we go here on EA Sports. Now an opening past the 30. Their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Right to the air from the 30 on the first play. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. A gain of 14. Good for a quick first down.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
Got a man open downfield on the crossing route. That one good for 26 yards.
These crossing concepts are frequently used, Mike, throughout the entire game, all across the league. And what it does is it creates a lot of natural rubs. You run out the backside of the defense and rely heavily on the yards after the catch, and it's exactly how they're able to pick up this big game.
In trouble, and down he goes.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
2nd down, Jackson. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
He decides to go with this safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
What can they do here? This is 3rd and forever. From the gun, Jackson. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. The Buccaneers getting their punter out there, as they'll say no to the long field goal and hope to pin them deep. And this is as good as you could possibly get. It's out of bounds, and it's marked right at the 1-yard line. Well done. Oh, no. That is not going to work out at all. That will be a safety. Well, that's certainly a way to break a 0-0 ball game. A safety, first points on the board, and the lead is now the bizarre score of 2-0.
Well, Mike, I don't think anybody had that on their bingo card. I mean, for a safety to be the first points of a ball game is pretty uncommon, but a great job there by the defense, capitalizing on the field position and coming away with the 2.
On the handoff, here comes Tracy. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down. On play action, here's Jackson. Now he'll air this one out deep for Hyatt. And the Falcons will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line.
And while the defender is going to get credit for the pick, Mike, I think he needs to go up on the sideline and thank his pass rush because they forced that bad throw. That is the perfect example of when the front pass rush and the back-end coverage work together. Man, that was big-time ball.
Now, faking the give. Throw left side, but that's going to be incomplete. Trying to get it to Kyle Pitts. And it'll bring up second down.
So after their defense gives them a gift on their last drive and gets them the ball back and on the field, they nearly return the favor following that dangerous throw of their own. And at this point, they're lucky to walk away with just an incompletion.
And he will take this down, close to a first down. Pickup of 9. They've got him a yard short of the sticks.
It's tough to completely celebrate, Mike, when you don't pick up the first down, but that's a run you will take every single time. I mean, good yardage in a lot of situations, it'll get you the first down, just not here.
Try to pick this one up on the ground. What a run. He brings it to the red zone. Taken down inside the 20-yard line.
There's a combination of footwork and vision, his ability to kind of weave through traffic and understand where the holes were. It's a really nice job working through some bodies and picking up a big game.
In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. To the goal line and in. Kyle Pitts. Touchdown Falcons. That's his 8th touchdown of the season. The extra point is good. And the Falcons will up the lead to 5. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Now, here comes a return from the 9. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. First and 10. Play action now. Jackson. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. And this is taken in by the defense.
So the biggest thing that stands out here, Mike, is the fact.
And remember now, all turnovers have to be verified by a replay, so they might be taking a look at this one. Motion man is Hyatt. Jackson now to throw on first down. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. And it's recovered by one of his teammates. Now the Bucs will take their first timeout. A first down throw for Jackson. A dive and a catch. So not quite first and goal. It's 1st and 10. They're pretty close. And he will win the race to the pylon. He's in. Luke Musgrave. Touchdown Buccaneers.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. The quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Drive will start on the ground. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
This offense has to be thrilled, Mike, with the success they've had here on the ground in this opening quarter. Now as the rest of the game unfolds, everything in the game plan continues to open up.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. To the right. That's Pitts. And he'll try to use that size and push forward, but it will not work. They're going to get him down behind the line.
Well, I can promise you one thing. That's certainly not how that play was drawn up. I thought he did a nice job initially buying about as much time as he could, but realized there was nothing downfield developing, and he had to throw it short and didn't get anything positive.
And some good blocking, springing a gain of 9 as we get to third down.
Very positive returns on that run. I mean, really, the only thing not to like is that they weren't able to move the chains. But you know what? The way he ran there, I think they go right back to him and see if he has even a bigger carry in.
And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
The returner will get away from it, and it's going to be marked down at the 15. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. From the shotgun, here's Jackson. Going over the middle, this one is complete. And he'll be taken down just shy of the 30.
Nice way to start the drive here. Really good protection by the guys up front. Good decision by the quarterback to find his read. Ball's accurate, ball's on time. Now they're able to start this drive and get on the move the right way.
Off the play fake, Jackson. He's going to tuck it and go. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
You know, Mike, I like everything about this play except the very end. You've already picked up good yardage. You've already picked up the 1st down. Now get down on the ground and protect yourself. There's no reason to take those shots.
That's caught. It's Tyrone Tracy. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. On the give, it's Tracy. He'll be stopped just a short gain, down to the 30. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry. And he will not be able to get free, picking up only a yard. Now, it's 3rd down. Now Jackson. That's going to be incomplete. And it'll leave just enough time for one final play in this opening quarter. Sean McVay will send out the field goal unit. No issues there. This one is good. And the Buccaneers will extend their lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
They'll begin here on the ground. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play in this opening quarter. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. Stick with him again. And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up 3rd down. He'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Here's their punter now, and he'll be looking for something better after that poor first punt. And we will not see a return on this one, as it will be marked down. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Now it's Tracy looking to run. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Jackson now on 2nd down. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down. Jackson. Now he'll air this one out deep for Hyatt. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
This defense just gets punched in the mouth on that one, Mike, and it just seemed from up here that not everyone on defense was on the same page, and the offense was able to take advantage of it. The defense has to clean things up here in a hurry, because if they don't, they could be in for a long day.
They get 19 on that pass play. Good for a Buccaneers 1st down.
We spent so much time talking about these receivers. How fast do they run, Mike? How high do they jump? But so often, the guys that have the most success in the NFL, it's the mental part of the game. It allows them to create separation, find soft spots in the defense, attack defenders. That's exactly what he's able to do here, and really nice connection. I can tell you from firsthand experience, Mike, that is a lonely and long jog back to the huddle. I mean, you're an inch away from being the hero with a deep touchdown. Instead, you let it go through your fingertips, and you got to come back to the huddle and try again.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. And the pistol, Jackson ready. Short throw there, pulled in by Musgrave. And he will get into the end zone. Luke Musgrave. Touchdown. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. That's his second touchdown of the game. He's doubled his season output. He now has 4. A try here for the extra point. He's got it. And the Bucs add on one more as they extend their second quarter lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the end zone. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 17. Right away, they'll set up to throw. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. He fires downfield for Pitts.
Pretty clear coming into this game that this offense felt that they had a distinct advantage running the ball. It was a matchup that they thought all week went in their favor, and so far the results indicate that they were spot on.
Oh, can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly in his 3rd and 10. And they will continue to go backwards. He's taken down for a second. The Falcons getting their punter out there as he'll have to hit it from his own end zone. A fair catch called for and taken out beyond the 45-yard line.
At their own 48-yard line.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. Jackson out of the pistol. This one taken in by Hyatt. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the first down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can drop all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
Timeout here, Tampa Bay. That is their second. On 1st down, they'll go with an option right. And nothing doing on that one. He'll go down behind the line. The Buccaneers forced to use their 3rd and final timeout. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Throwing Jackson. Toward the middle of the field that time, but incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
He's got his tight end. That's Musgrave. And he's got another one. Luke Musgrave. Touchdown, Tampa. A 3-touchdown game for him. That's now 5 on the year. And that is the hat trick. What a game. His 3rd touchdown reception of this one.
And nothing they've done to slow him down has worked, Mike. This defense, they're throwing multiple guys at him. They're playing man, they're playing zone. It doesn't matter. This guy is having his way, and he's having a day.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. Down the sideline, past the 45. And they will finally track him down inside the 40-yard line.
What a good run there. That's going to put him over 100 for today's game, Mike. And it just seems as the game goes on, this guy just seems to get better and better.
They'll look to throw. They'll try to use that size to push forward, but it's not going to work. Defense strong up front. They're going to get him down behind the line of scrimmage. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Complete. Former first-round pick Drake London with the catch. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. They'll throw out of the gun. This is caught at the 2. And he's in. Drake London. Touchdown, Atlanta. Now the try for an extra point. He's got it. And the Falcons are able to edge a bit closer. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. Now on the return, he has lost the football. And the defense has it. Special teams comes through again. We don't talk about it nearly enough, but sometimes the biggest plays of the game happen like that one. The kickoff return, fumble, recovered, and momentum swings again.
Everybody loves to see a big return, Mike, but the priority of any kick return unit, just give your offense a chance to possess the ball. And in this case, they don't do that. They turn the ball over, and now they find themselves back out there on defense.
After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Now a give up the middle. And he'll get this inside the 20. A nice run. They're in the red zone. It's first down.
Second down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a first down.
They're at the 17-yard line now for first and 10. They'll stay on the ground. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. Here's a 2nd and 6. Now, the ball comes out. And no turnover here. One of the guards able to get the football and get on it to keep possession.
So as you start operating your red zone offense, of course it goes without saying, Mike, you're trying to score touchdowns. But the worst case scenario is that you bring your field goal unit and you at least try for 3. You have to protect the ball. Turnovers are the cardinal sin of red zone offense.
And he will score. Touchdown, Falcons. Extra point attempt still to come. He gets it to go, and the Falcons are back within 6. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. Here's 1st and 10. From the gun, Jackson. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds. So possession, and I believe the referee was buzzed by the replay officials, indicating let's get a closer look at this. They trigger this automatically in the last 2 minutes of the half. So that one overturned. They say the runner was down, and that will not be a fumble. 2nd down, Jackson. Throwing right, it's taken in. That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a 1st down.
You find yourself in these 2-minute drills, Mike. They're pretty critical moments in the game. They go a long way to deciding the outcome, so it makes a lot of sense. You start looking for your top target, and he comes through for him there.
Lamar going to work from the pistol. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Again, it's Jackson. Now he'll air this one out deep for Hyatt. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20. A huge play just before the half. 42 yards. That is Musgrave, the man in motion. Now it's Jackson. And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Buccaneers.
Just a really nice job, Mike, especially just staying poised. Pressure situation, you know how important it is to steal some points before the half. But everybody's in control. Everybody understood the situation and the clock. And they're able to finish that half in style with that late touchdown.
So, still the matter of 6 seconds remaining in this half. And the kick's away. And we'll see a return here from his own end zone. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. Coach, thank you. Not a rest at the break for the defensive coordinators, trying to figure out how to stop these offenses as we get ready for the second half. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Now, faking the give. is downfield to the tight end Pitts. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He'll get this to Pitts once more. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. 1st and 10 now from the 36. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion. There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up 3rd down.
Third and a yard. They'll try to get this one on the ground. Oh, he won't get there. Looking for a cutback lane. It never opened up. And now it's 4th down. The Falcons sending out the field goal unit. That one is good. And the Falcons will cut into that lead.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
This will be returned from the 6. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. They'll start with an option play to the right. The defense all over this one. They get him behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a couple.
Behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and 12 at the 22-yard line.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Back to throw, Jackson. This is intercepted. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. The kicking team off for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Falcons are back within a field goal. The lead is 3. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. Finding room at the 35. And they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line.
So as we take a look at the box score, Mike, you realize here, they got the lead. We're in the 2nd half, but they don't have a lot of rush yards. It's because they use the passing game to score points and establish the lead. Now, how we judge their run game is from here to the end of the game. Can they pile up yards now in the 2nd half and close this game out?
Here's 2nd and 2. Off the play fake, Jackson. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. He didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down. From the shotgun, here's Jackson. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. A gain of 17 yards. It's a 1st down for Tampa Bay.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
To the air one more time with Jackson. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
Jackson up top again. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
Here's the quarterback doing everything in his power to extend this play, and none of his guys could get open. You got to see someone separate, work with your quarterback, go into scramble second reaction mode, and let's also give some credit to the back end doing a nice job plastering with their assignment, and he had no choice but to throw it away.
Third and short, Jackson. That's into the hands of his receiver, Hyatt. And he's into the end zone. Jalen Hyatt. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Extra point try forthcoming. The kick is good. And the Buccaneers will extend this third quarter lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line. They'll run. He'll try the left side now. Up the sideline to the 40. Angling to the sideline, inside the 35. And they won't catch him. He'll go all the way. 79 yards. Touchdown, Atlanta. The extra point, up and good. And the Falcons are back within a field goal. The lead is 3. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. Start the drive on the ground, and here comes a reverse. And that'll be a short gain up to the 27-yard line.
He was tackled at the 27-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Second down and 8. Jackson. He's going to let this one go deep. That is caught. And he will dive into the end zone. 73 yards. Touchdown, Tampa Bay.
Well, it seems this game is kind of getting to the point, Mike, where it's defense optional. I mean, both these teams are really just having their way with their opponent. They're going up and down the field. And after this long touchdown, yes, this is great if you're a fantasy player, but it's not so great if you're a defensive coordinator.
Now return coming from the 7. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. Has an opening, past the 40. And they will finally run him down up near midfield. from the 50. He'll set up to throw. Oh, that's swung out wide and intercepted. Oh, big hole left side. Well, the quarterback trying to find somebody open there, but that time, instead of finding his running back, it goes back the other way for a defensive score.
Mike, I think this is just one of those cases where the quarterback's just a little too casual with the throw. He kind of goes to his running back late on the check down. He never sees the defender until he's chasing him on his way for the touchdown.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the end zone. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He'll get rid of it and complete it. Just his first catch. They have held him in check so far, but that one gives him a first down. On play action, he'll set up to throw. His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in. Here's 2nd and 6. They'll look to throw. That's caught left side by Pitts. And he is out of bounds, but not until he's inside the 40-yard line. That catch number 40 on the season for him. Back to throw. Open man downfield. It's Rice. Just his first catch. They have held him in check so far, but that one gives him a first down.
Really nice answer to the previous drive from this quarterback. You want to play at this league and you want to play for a long time, you better have a short-term memory because mistakes are going to happen. Really nice job here bouncing back, putting together a promising drive, and he's open to come away with a touchdown of his own.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. The pressure, too much, and he goes down. This drive in danger of stalling out on 3rd and 10.
Outside of a turnover, this was probably the worst-case scenario. Immediate pressure in his face with nowhere to go with the ball downfield. Just get the ball out of your hand. Live to play another down. Instead, he retreats backwards and leads to a massive loss.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. And that is knocked away, incomplete. Nice play defensively on what will be the final play of the 3rd quarter. The Falcons sending out the field goal unit. This a 31-yard attempt. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Falcons are back within 2 scores.
And when you find yourself down double digits, you don't want to make habit of settling for these field goals. It does allow them to chip away a little bit and cut into this deficit, but they've got to find a way to score touchdowns.
This fielded at about the 9. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Oh, very good field position to start as the return is past the 40. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. That is Musgrave, the man in motion. On the ground, here's Tracy. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
At this stage in the fourth quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
Motion man is Hyatt. Jackson out of the pistol. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
I think he just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
Downfield, that's Hyatt. He's got it. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
That's good for a Tampa Bay.
They'll run with Tracy. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
Jackson now on 2nd down. Quick throw, taken in. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
Jackson now. And this is too far over the end line. It's incomplete. The Bucs have the field goal unit on the field. It'll be a 35-yard attempt. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Bucs will add to their lead here in the fourth quarter.
So it's not exactly what you're looking for when you set out on a drive, but at the same time, you don't want to come away empty-handed either. So in this case, they'll take those 3 points.
At their own 30-yard line.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. He'll go right and find his running back.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel at. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
This has really been the story of this entire game, Mike. I mean, this pass rush has had the advantage over the offense pretty much from the jump. And they've already recorded a couple of sacks, a handful of close calls, and it's the pressure in the backfield is why this team finds themselves with the lead here late in this ballgame.
And he will score. Kyle Pitts. Touchdown, Atlanta. That his 2nd touchdown tonight. The PAT up and good. And the Falcons are able to cut the deficit to 10. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. First and 10. From the gun, Jackson. And he'll gain yardage and able to get down at the end of the play.
Take a look at his eyes. You can see the quarterback clearly going through all of his progressions, and he's quick to realize there's nowhere to go with this ball. He makes the right decision and gets out of there, picks up some good yardage, and gets down on the ground.
On the handoff, here comes Tracy. And he'll be close to a first down. A gain of a couple as they mark him just short.
A 2-yard pickup brings up 3rd and 1.
On 3rd and 1, here's Jackson. And he's going to pick up the first down. He knew where that marker was and made sure he got beyond it.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
He's trying to get around the corner, but he can't. He's going to be run down behind the line.
Now behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Slot man in motion right. 2nd down. Jackson. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And he'll be taken down after a gain of 9 and 3rd down. Coming up. Again, it's Jackson. He'll take a shot down the middle of the field. That is brought in. He is in. Touchdown, Tampa. He's got another one. His 2nd touchdown of the evening. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
The extra point is good. And the Buccaneers will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. A safe kick taken at the 5. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down. London brought in motion. Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. He's going to take a shot down the field. He'll drop to throw. This is caught at the 2. And he's in. Touchdown, Falcons. Extra point attempt to come here. The kick is good. And the Falcons are able to cut the deficit to 10. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. A first down throw for Jackson. That one, oh, it's on target, but it goes as an incompletion. Looked like he had that one in his grasp, but unable to hold on, and it will be 2nd down.
Oftentimes, it's the wide open ones that are the hardest to catch. It seems like the ball is in the air forever. You start overthinking it, you start really making more of it than what you should, and you let it slip away.
And that is incomplete.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this is one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
Open man, left side, he's got it. 6 catches for him in the ball game now, and this one's good for a first down. From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. Give them 17 more, and they are on a roll. Another first down. From the shotgun, here's Jackson. That's going to be incomplete. They cannot hook up there. And that takes us to the 2-minute warning.
Come on, boys. Let's pound the rock.
They'll drop to throw. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
Timing and trust. Critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's third down. Throwing Jackson. And they're going to get to him and take him down, taken back to the other side of midfield.
This is a great reminder of why it's so important to have great offensive tackles. When you get beat so fast off the edge, the quarterback has nowhere to go in the pocket to escape, and that's what happens.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line. They'll come up for 1st and 10. Now, faking the give. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. 2 timeouts still left, but scoring quickly here, a must. It's 1st and 10. He's got it! And he's going to be brought down inside the 15.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
Now they'll set up to throw. And try to fit in the slant, and it was intercepted. And the Buccaneers are going to take over at their own 11-yard line.
These second-half red zone opportunities are critical, Mike. I mean, you're not going to score every single time you get down here, but it feels like at this point in the game, this might be my last chance to get this deep. You've got to make the most of those limited opportunities. At least come away with 3. You're hoping for 6, but in this case, you come away with 0.
Look them up on a 2nd down and 8. Back to the ground, he'll get it again. And he will get forward for about 5 yards. That sets up 3rd down. Try to pick this one up on the ground. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that. fire the cannon. It's a win for the Bucs. They get the victory away from home in the division. So valuable. And they'll get another shot in their place next time later in the season. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Buccaneers get the win as we say so long from Tampa.
It was terrible, awful, seriously just disgraceful. This could be worse, but I feel like...